The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to... focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. From the gun, Bridgewater. And he completes it to Hunt. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Complete to Kareem Hunt. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. That's it. You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brandon Graham. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Saquon Barkley hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, and the whole month of December is still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Mike 29. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. 29 is Mike. Mike 29.
On 2nd and 7. Bridgewater incomplete.
Started to look like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And going deep for Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota being chased out left. And now he's going to use his left. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 36, Bridgewater over the middle, complete. That's Cannon. Touchdown, New Orleans! Trenton Cannon his first touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Saquon Barkley. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. 30. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Saints 7. Brandon McManus.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bridgewater. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 20.
Mostert. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, Mariota. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
First down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
At the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Bridgewater to throw it. That one is caught by Hunt. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That's the first catch of the game for Goodwin. It's a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Bridgewater now. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
58 right there. Hey, let's get that.
Following the interception here, Mariota. Forced out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
58, come on, scene 6. Come on.
A 2nd down throw here for Mariota. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Quick dance. Go.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Here we go on 4th down. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check. 58 for Mike. Nice 7, let's go. Get your swarm on. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. All you get is a head. One.
Mariota to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. John Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons push further out in front. McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Got three. Three down.
Final play of the half, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Mike, 54. Where are they, team? 54 is Mike. 54 is 3. Wow, through. Pick me up. Here we go. Mike, 54.
To throw is Mariota. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, pick it up.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mariota. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll go to Barkley again. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 8 inches.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. On first down, Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Three. He's moving, boys, he's moving.
On second and 11 now. Mariota, he's going to rifle one deep, and he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
We got three, fellas, we got 3.
From the 30 on second down, Bridgewater flush to his right. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Christian Kirksey. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. Bridgewater now from the 50. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 26 and a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Hunt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the 16, Bridgewater. And he's got it. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kareem Hunt, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints get a bit closer. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. Back now here live in New Orleans, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Under 10.
Now it's Barkley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it. Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On third down, Mariota. Buying time to his left. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. First down, Bridgewater. That one complete to Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
That's good for the Saints.
On first down. It's Grant, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Bridgewater. They're going to set up the screen here. This is Grant. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The Saints on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Bridgewater. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 43. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Bridgewater. It's caught by Bryant. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down. It's Hunt, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
4 yards on the pickup.
Play action now. Bridgewater sliding out of the pocket. And he completes it to Hunt. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. To throw, Bridgewater. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. And they'll try for it here on 4th. Bridgewater and company stay out there. Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 10. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Check. Watch 54. Double dog.
Throwing here, Mariota. This is caught, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. McManus's point after is good, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Chopper. 6-man. Check curls, check. Back. One. Hey, switch gears. One. Bravo.
Mariota here to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And he's going to go down. His time has now run out on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey,